Hey everybody, wanted to do a quick garden tour as I haven't done one this year. So, upon walking up, this is our garden plot. We've moved some things around. We have some asparagus kind of starting. See if I can zoom in. It's only the second year after I planted it. A lot of it is still very dry, so I'm not sure if that's just the natural process. It seeds and then we get more next year, maybe. Yeah. Chives have kind of done their thing, so we're just picking those as needed. Our pepper plants, we have one orange bell pepper and one yellow bell pepper. We got that one from the farmer's market, and this one I started from seed at home. Coming over here next, these are our tomatoes. All of these I started from seed at home. And of course, I'm not sure which ones are which now, but they all, have gotten quite tall already, keeping them about a foot off the ground with the bottom leaves, just plucking those so that we don't get too crazy. It looks like I have to start plucking the suckers off. Like they've finally kind of started to come in on most of these plants. So we have, again, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's the tallest by far, by about a foot. Everybody's about 2 feet. He's about 3. And we put some marigolds down, lining the bottom on either side. It's got marigolds down along each side in the so to say. Our strawberries seem to be done for the season. About 3 weeks ago, we were picking them and eating them. The ones under the cage lasted a lot longer because of the squirrels and chipmunks. They like to get to them, and birds too. I saw birds too this year. Kale is over here. If you remember, the early pictures of the kale plants were so tiny. I started those from at home too, and now they're these huge things. I pick leaves off about once a week and make some smoothies, and Mark and I will have some smoothies with them. We got a little decorative flower here. Over here is just overgrown with weeds, but in between them are onions. Onions are yellow and red. I'm not able to get down on the ground and bend over and stuff as much as I have been in previous seasons, but they still seem to be happy and fine. I've pulled one up just to see they're doing good. Here's lettuce. So we got a row of lettuce that I've been kind of working down. Had a couple dinners with salads from it so far. Our bean plants are doing really good. Really good. Mary planted those. We've got 3 bean plants coming in. Over here is interesting. All the carrots are really, really tall. Probably about picking time for most of those, and then the pea fortress that's in the middle. And we have gotten so many peas this year. I'll show you my pile of peas before I leave. But I really, honestly, I can't keep up with eating them. This fortress was a really good idea on our part, as something would come along and just eat the tops off of all of our pea plants last year, if you remember. Let's take a quick look over here at the blueberries. I pruned this tree so much that I was afraid I pruned it too much. But if you look at it, it is full of new growth, and it is full of blueberries. So I think we will be just fine. I actually think that was probably exactly what it needed. There's one beautiful rose down there. I just love the roses from this bush. They're unlike anything I've ever seen. And this rose bush came with the plot, of course. I also pruned that down, so that's looking pretty good this year. Our grape plants, if you can see these, we've got 2. Here's one. Sorry, I'm having a hard time bending down and bending over and things. But there's another one. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. It was just an experiment. Neighbor gave me some grape transplants that I could try. So we'll see what happens. Here's our blackberry bushes. We put them up against these kind of backboards this year to have them have a little bit more upwards growth instead of outwards, and they seem really happy. It's probably about 2 weeks away here, or 3, from having the majority of our blackberries. If I remember, they're right around July 1st last year, and I'll have to look back in my other videos to see, but you can see how well they're doing. Because our other one is a little bit shorter, pruned down, but we'll still get a lot of blackberries from it. The raspberries, they don't look like they're going to raspberry, quote unquote, this year. And we may end up pulling them out just because they are quite invasive, and it's hard to keep up with them once they start sprouting up and around. And we didn't get a good harvest from them last year, and yeah, we'll see. And over here we have strawberries. Nothing in this back bed yet. Probably corn. Mary wanted to do corn. But then we have our potter here, which I saw a beautiful hummingbird when I came up to the garden. Was right on this flower here. It was so pretty. Green and with a blue head. And then this is the birdseed that I've been filling with black sunflower seeds, black oil sunflower seeds. And if I brought seeds out here once a day and filled it up, it would be too little. I can't keep up with how much how much they like it. But yeah, let me go over and show you my harvest for today. I put it on the ground here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. All my peas. I'm gonna take them home and eat them. Make up for last year. Thanks guys, see you later.